Hi, hello and good evening, Tool Tarts. It's me, it's the Tool Tart, and it's time for another review of this week's buys from the Snap-on Wagon. The orange gloves are out, and we're going to have a little look at a quarter drive Roundhead Ratchet and a set of the sexy new Snap-on Ratchet Dual 8T spanners. Okay, so first, the Roundhead Ratchet. I got some 3/8 drive version, a 3/8 drive version of this last week. Loved it. Thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. My dealer didn't have the quarter drive in soft grip, so I thought I'll have a little go and see what it's like. It is the part number TNF72. It's okay. I've used it today whilst working on a couple of bikes. The only problem that I find is that when I've got my orange gloves on and it gets oily, and you kind of want to, I'm doing this one-handed because I've lost my new stand that I bought for the YouTube videos. Fuck. Okay. When you want to kind of use this to spin the fastener in, it kind of slips about. It's not great. It's a little bit cumbersome. It's not as, it doesn't have the reaction that I want it to. So I'm happy with it, but I'm definitely going to get it in the soft grip version. Anyone else out there who's going to buy one, I would seriously recommend not buying the standard handle and getting the soft grip handle. I think it makes the tool a little bit more versatile, a little bit more ergonomic, and I don't know. I think it just should be with a soft grip handle. This is it's just too slippy when your hands get oily. Okay, so the next thing then is these bad boys. These were on offer. I think they're supposed to be about £500 plus VAT. Part number SOXRRM710. Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. It's a set of 10 to 19 ratchet spanners, reversible with a little switch. And the Snap-on rep basically sold me these, saying that the clearance, so the clearance here was the same of that as a standard impact ratchet, or socket should I say. So kind of tight access where you have to use a socket rather than a spanner, but you really want to use a spanner because you haven't got the room to get your socket and ratchet in there, is where these are going to come into their own. Obviously the beautiful dual 8T mechanism within them obviously means you don't have to move too far of an angle to get onto the next click. What I thought I'd do is I thought I'd compare one of these against 3 other makes of ratchet spanners that I do own. I've got a Gearwrench, I've got a Brittle Expert, which is basically Facom, 12mm I'm going for here, and for those in the UK who know who they are, a Halfords Advanced. So I thought I'd just get a little vernier and have a measure here and see what the clearance is like. So we've got 4mm there on the Gearwrench. We've got 5 and nearly 6mm on the Expert. There I've got a big head, pardon the pun, and then on the 5.5mm there, sorry for the glare, on the Halfords Advanced. And on Snappy here, what have we got? Let's see. Nearly 5mm. Fucking hell. Was the Gearwrench less? Yeah, the gear, it's the same as the Gearwrench. That cannot be right. That can't be right, but it is. Let's have a little look. Interesting. It doesn't look that it looks smaller, but the actual chrome, if you like, on the outside of the Gearwrench is slightly deeper than that of the snap-on. But then on the snap-on, you've kind of got a band, like an inner band, and then the actual socket part of it, if you like. Yeah, so interesting. The same as the Gearwrench. Okay, so did I just spend £500 for no reason whatsoever? Probably. We're all the snap-on tarts, aren't we? But I think in terms of the mechanism, it's certainly a lot crisper on the snap-on version, and obviously it is serviceable, I believe. Yeah, it's serviceable, whereas the Gearwrench, I think, a sort of focus, come on. The Gearwrench are stamped in or pressed in, and they'll have like a little detent spring or something in there, which aren't serviceable. These are well worn, my Gearwrench ones, and they're kind of starting to slip. So yeah, well, that's it for this week. Short and sweet. Let me know if you want to see anything else in terms of reviewing of the ratchet spanners, or the little quarter drive Roundhead. I'm off to buy some second-hand tools tonight just to add to the collection, so I'll give an update on those when I get back. Thank you, and stay snappy.